This is Kietta. This is your girl, and you already know I'm coming through. Now, let me just be clear about what's going on right now. Yes, I have on me a little hat because I can't get my hair done, and I'm good with that because I want to be safe. I feel real bad for the stylists and the barbers out there. So if you all know your barbers and your stylists are good to you, go ahead and cash up them a couple dollars and let them know that you care about them. Okay? I mean, I know it may not seem like a huge gesture, but trust me, they'll appreciate that a whole lot. All right? Trust me when I tell you that. Now, I want to talk a little bit about a couple of things. And again, this is Quarantining with Kietta. This is the 3rd episode, and I'm just pretty much doing what I do. So right now, I'm getting ready to get into some commentary, okay? So this is how I decide to pick my topics. I kind of look and see what's going on and see what's trending for today, and then I just decide to talk about certain things. If you all know, there's certain things I don't talk about for certain reasons, okay? So I just kind of try to stay away from a few things just because, you want your videos to show. You get the hint? Okay. Now, I don't know. I know y'all saw this mess with and before y'all say anything, again, I talk about what's trending. Yes, I did do the exclusive interview with Dwayne Wade's ex-wife, Savon Funches Wade. And yes, that interview was explosive. Nobody has never done an interview the way that I've done that interview. And so, yes, this is how I know a lot more about this case than most people. Savon, you were actually charged with 2 counts of attempted child abduction and 2 counts of unlawful visitation interference. However, the charges were dropped.
Yes, they were.
How were you even charged with a crime of that magnitude when you all were in the backyard playing in the pool?
They said that they had a court order that was violated, and so they were charging me with that. But upon the dropping of the charges, they said no such court order existed.
But I just saw where they had it, where Savon and Dwayne's youngest son, who's transitioning to a female, go by the name of Zaya. His birth name is Zion, okay, which his mother still calls him Zion. And to make a long story short, he posted up, taking a picture with a makeshift skirt on, with some long braids. Okay, number one, he quarantined. I don't understand how they quarantining. Who braided the child hair? I don't know. Well, hopefully somebody in the house braided the hair. I'm just guessing. But number two, if you all look at some of the other pictures, you tell me what parents, it's a lot of parents won't even let their 12-year-old daughters wear crop tops and long weave. So again, I want y'all to know, I just personally believe, this is my opinion, that this is definitely to get some attention. And they're getting attention because people are talking about it. And I just think it's sad because, again, Gabrielle Union is a stepmother, but yet she's totally endorsing this. And again, people can say what they want to say because nobody's against nobody being, with their sexuality. You do what you want to do. But at 12 years old, I just do think parenting still should be in full effect. And as you can see, their way of parenting is probably a little different from ours. And I know they're going to say, of course it's different because they're different. Well, thank God I am not the type of different like them. And when I say them, I'm speaking of Dwayne and Gabrielle. Okay, again, my personal opinion, I think it's child. I personally now believe that is child abuse. And I also feel so sad that Savon Funches Wade have to deal with this because I just know that this is not something that I'm sure that she's pleased with. But of course, people can't say certain things because of gag orders. And so we're going to just leave that one alone, okay? So anyway, we done with talking about Gabrielle Union. And another thing, too, I don't know if you all saw where she told Ayesha Curry that, they should have broke up when they was younger. They broke up because she was a thought. This kind of stuff. Well, she was a thought, or she still one? Oh, I just wasn't sure. Because if you had to ask me if I really had my opinion about which one was which of course my opinion doesn't matter, but thoughtish behavior just don't go away. And I'm just saying, like, I don't understand, I'm confused. But the minute you understand crazy people, the minute you know that you're crazy. So I can't understand that. So I'm moving on from that and her thoughtish behavior. Ayesha, girl, listen, don't take that advice. You better go ahead and keep your man. Don't worry about being a thought. Thoughts are thoughts, and that's just what they are. And they going to leave them hoes just where they are. So don't you be a thought. You keep your man. I'm already, kind of a little bothered by what you said about your husband a while ago, talking about you wish men and stuff look at you. Girl, if I'm not your husband, but I do think you embarrassed. I think that was disrespectful to your husband, Ayesha. I'm just saying that just no disrespect. Girl, you better be worried about the man that's paying on them bill and making them multi-millions looking at you. That's who you need to be worried about, and start worrying about some of these dudes out here that can't buy you a candy bar, okay? I'm just saying. But again, if I was you, Ayesha, I would be careful about who I would take advice from. And I would not be taking advice from a woman who literally doing the stuff that she's doing as a stepmother is wicked. So Ayesha, girl, get some advice from somebody else. Go on over there and get you some advice from Savannah. Okay? Isn't that LeBron's wife? Yeah, go and get you some advice from Savannah Wade. Stay away from Gabrielle. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. Okay, and now, just look at these videos right here, okay? So they all having parties already, stripper parties. I guess you over there spending your stimulus check on some booty. And this is what I'm talking about right now. You all can't wait until after this over before you all start paying these whores money. I'm just saying. I mean, not trying to be funny. Them whores giving out that Rona. So you okay with the Rona? We can't move forward and get out and do anything quicker because you all choose to be it to parties and giving whores money, giving whores your stimulus checks. This is what I'm talking about. I just don't understand. And then the whores that y'all paying. I guess that was all that was available. Now, I saw where Diddy had a statue that he dedicated to Kim Porter. And I really just, honestly, I mean, I know people look at other people and say they have it all. But I feel so bad for Diddy just because I know people probably say, well, he has opportunity, but you are not to judge anybody. And I'm glad that he's realized that when you love somebody that much, you should be with that person. Because now he's lost the love of his life, and I guarantee you he will never find nobody else like that again. And I'm glad that he has acknowledged that.
We'll talk about Kim forever. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take you on a little walk, show you around, show you this monument that I built for her. And but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is a special announcement, PSA to all the all the players, all the playboys. When you find that one, don't be playing around with it, because it's rare. You know what I'm saying? It's rare. Somebody that is gonna understand you and be there for you unconditionally. And sometimes you could be in the game getting hot and you could just want to experience everything. You know what I'm saying? And so I definitely as a man feel I fucked up on that. I feel like spiritual retreat by myself. And
we seen the floor, my brother. We seen the floor. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's amazing,
yeah.
man. And so that right there, that's Kim is never forgotten. She's with you all the time. And then,
without a doubt. Because look, you can see the curvature. You know what I'm saying? My baby had a little badunkadunk.
I also want to say something about Diddy, about the black vote and how it's not free. No, the black vote is not free. You all need to understand voting. We have power in voting. It's time for us to get something in return instead of just you want the black vote, so this is what you have to do. Do that. You can call it what you want to call it. I call it negotiation. Right now, what are we going to get? No more. We done singing Kumbaya. I know I'm done with that. I'm ready for you to run some checks, cut some checks, away the money, okay? What can you all do for the black community that's going to help lift us? And also the black community, I want to ask you all too. What are you all going to do for our own community to help lift us? Because this is what the part that upsets me. You want to come to me as a business owner and you want to try to negotiate my prices. Or if you're a family member, you want to negotiate my prices. Well, don't come to me, because you don't go to them other people. You don't go to them Chinese folks. You don't go to the white folk. And you sure don't go to the Indians and try to negotiate with them. But you all want to come to the black people business, the black business owners and try to negotiate. That's what I have a problem with. You need to pay those same prices that you wouldn't have paid them other folk. And especially, let me tell you too about black folks too. If you want to get paid the same prices, you better do the same type of work. Your work is valuable. So don't come trying to half do it. If you're gonna do it, if you want to demand a premium dollar, then you need to do the premium work. That go both ways. That's all I'm saying. Because as a business owner, I get sick of people asking me, what? Let me stop lying. Let me just stop lying. Because I made a point to stop that a long time ago. If you coming to me for some services, you got to run me some money. And I'm not going to negotiate and haggle you with my prices. Go somewhere else. That's just how I feel about stuff, because I just feel like I work too long and too hard. So people who know me already know, don't even step to me like that. And I get aggravated when a few of them do, because I will check them, okay, immediately. You all know I'm an Oprah fan. I love me some Oprah Winfrey, you know, and she's doing a commencement speech on Facebook for some of the graduating seniors. All I want to ask Oprah, Oprah, are you going to say anything about Harvey Weinstein? I mean, I'm just saying, you said something about other people. I'm just saying, in your commencement speech, can you please just address that? I just want to hear that. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Stop you and nobody else. I'm just simply telling you about the racism that really exists. And anybody know me know I don't do a lot of that pulling the race card, because I don't really do that. Even though I know it exists, I have always the type of person I say that really do not play the race card. Never have. I don't believe in that as far as playing the race card. But let me tell you something. One monkey don't stop the show. And when you're magical, when you're a unicorn, you learn to pull a rabbit out of a hat. Forget the monkey. It's all about the rabbits. So, you know, with that being said, this what I'm getting ready to show you is a video of a grown man named, his name is, I'll put it on it. I'm going to just put it on the video. I don't even want to speak his name. In my mind, a child's face. This is what I'm saying, how crazy this is. This is why I'm telling you. You all don't believe me when I'm telling you right now. It is truly something that we all are going to be experiencing. I told you all now, by 2045, the whites are going to be in the minority, and their backs up against the wall. And how would you feel? And as a black person, you can't answer that question, because you don't know what it is to be born with white privilege, okay? Even the ones with no teeth and trailer parks, they have white privilege. You wouldn't know what it is to have that. And you know why you wouldn't know? Because you black, and they don't know what it is to be a black person. So what I'm saying, I'm not telling you not to be mad at the behavior, but what I'm saying is you won't be able to understand it, because you don't know what it feels like to have privilege, and the thought of you losing it, and you know that you on the brinks of losing your privilege, you can't really say how you would be, how you would react or respond either. So I think it's unfair for you all to just say what you wouldn't do or what they should not do. We know what they shouldn't do. They shouldn't behave that way. But the realities of it is, if you know you're getting ready to lose your favorite ice cream, you're going to kick up some dirt. And this is what's happening. So I'm just asking for a broader understanding. And don't look at it as they're just being mean and nasty. Some of them are just mean and nasty. But think about, some of them are just on the brinks of just, oh my gosh, my children, or even me and my grandchildren, are going to be working for some minorities. Do I want to live with that? I'm just saying. I'm just asking you to have a broader understanding of, maybe it's not that all white people are just what you may think they are, because we already know anyway, all white people not, you categorize all white people as being racist. That's ignorance. You can't do that, you know. But I'm telling you that the ones that are, I don't want you just to instantly just be just so mad at them. Try to have some compassion a little bit, because they're losing their power. They're going to be in the minority, and you don't know how you would feel, and maybe you would be reacting the same way. So that's all I'm saying. But in this case, he's just mean and nasty. So look at the video, y'all. Tell me what y'all think.
We're being harassed. Yeah, you all are not worth it. You getting in my daughter's face. Yeah, call the police. Get your dog and get. That's what you do. You are not worth it. You not worth it. You not worth it. On with my daughter, a 15-year-old. You all are some sick puppies. That's what you are. Taylor, don't worry about them. Okay? Don't worry about them. Call your daddy so your dad can come over here. Yeah, oh my God, that's what you need to call Taylor. Leave it alone. Please call the police so they can come. Go, get on the sidewalk, Taylor. Get on the sidewalk. Unsweet and unseasoned. Yeah, that's what you are too. So make it do what it do. Yeah, okay. Okay. Get started. Yeah, keep laughing. That's what you do. Call your dad, because Sam need to come and get with him. Sam need to show him. Yeah, Peanut. Your mom and dad are crazy. Come on, Taylor, put him on here.
It's so sad to have to be in your own neighborhood and fear for your life. I tell you, these are some sad days we're living in. To be in your own neighborhood, and now you have to walk around and protect yourself, because you never know what can happen. These are the times I'm trying to tell you right now. things are different. After you all saw the video, let me tell you what my response to that is. So I know right now I can't play no games, okay? Look at my response.
Okay.
Do not want to ever be in a situation where it's somebody's life over mine. But this man actually said it was stand your ground. And somebody says that, and especially to a child, he was disrespectful to my child in front of me. So imagine what somebody would do when you're not around. This is why I'm telling you right now, I believe in the Second Amendment, and I don't promote violence at all. I really don't. I just think that's just an awful thing. But I want to also tell you that this world is changing. It already has changed. So you have to be protected. You can't play with this anymore, because people are becoming desperate. And when they can become desperate, they do desperate things. And when desperate people, they hurt people. So you can't be afraid. And if you are not a responsible person, don't even attempt it, because you have to look at it like this. I don't want to hurt anybody. That's the last thing I want to do. I will have to live with the fact that I have hurt somebody if it came down to it. I want you to know, though, it's either them or you. And if you had to choose, if your life was in danger, I think you would choose your life to be saved over anybody else's, and you and your family and your children. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not promoting any violence or anything, but I feel as though at this point in my life, I'm sitting outside. I told y'all I was outside. It was an ant. At this point in my life, I think this world will never go back to how it was. All this COVID-19 stuff, it's not going back to how it was. And so people are living in a world right now where they're upset, they're frustrated, and they're taking their frustrations out on everybody and anybody. So, and I just want you all to be safe. That's all. Lastly, before I leave, I want to tell you all, I know that you're sad. I know that you're sick of being in the house, but I want you to look at it as, if you really love you and your family and other people the way you say you do, then you'll be okay with being home, because we're being safe. You're not being, you're not stuck in a home. You're being safe at home. And I think that's how you have to look at stuff, because when you look at things differently, the outcomes are different. I know some of you all may not get your job back. I know that. But that's why I'm telling you, use this time wisely. Look at the other videos I said and how I put down things that you all can be doing to help better yourself. Because we all got to come out of this situation better. Even if you may not think it's better, I promise you, when you sit back and start reflecting on how things were, do you really want to go back to how they were? Or do you want things to be better? And for me personally, I'm going to be honest with you. I want things to be better, because it's a lot of stuff that I see that needs to be changed. And I'm going to start with me. I'm really going to start with me, and I've already started with me. So the only person I can control is myself, And I think that's what you need to focus on. Start controlling yourself. I know you all at home don't have too much to do. Men out here looking at all these fake booties. I mean, I get it. I mean, I know you probably want to go out and see some stuff. Don't do what they were doing over there at that party. I'm just trying to tell you, you can do a little better than that. But use your TikTok. I don't know. Do whatever you do. But right now is not the time for complaining. And I know it's coming from me, because I'm telling you that I have really been I don't complain a lot anyway. But I am so glad and blessed that I'm just alive, and I'm praying that other people realize that to be outside is just a blessing. Just to be able to be home is a blessing. And I know you're going through things. I know you're going through things. But I know that you know that people are praying for you. If you don't know that I'm praying for you, and know that I'm praying for your breakthrough. And a lot of times when people see, how they say you can't see the forest through the thick of the trees. You can't see it right now because we're going through it. But when we get out of it, I want you all to be winners. And I know that you all can be. So listen, tune into next week's episode. I'm glad that you all came and enjoyed it today. Again, I'm just being home, just being me, doing me. And this is what I do all day, all the time. Not all day, but this is what I do. I do exactly what I want to do. Sometimes you have to do some things you don't want to do, but guess what? That creates time for me to do exactly what I want to do. And what I like to do is this right here with you all. Kietta loves you, okay? And guess what? I'm going to cook next time, and I'm going to make us some good food next time. I think I'm going to make us some fish. I'm going to show you how to make some good fish. Maybe we'll do some honey garlic fish or something like that. Let me know what you want me to do next time, what you want me to cook. Put it in the comments, and I'm going to cook with you, and I'm going to show you some of my recipes, because let me tell you something, I can cook, okay? Kietta loves you. Go win.